And that brings us to our not game section, where we are, oddly enough, going to play kind of a game in a way.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a little, we're going to do a blind ranking of some different categories. Isaiah, you were the one that suggested this idea. So can you give a little bit more context into what we're going to be doing here?
Yeah, so we have 4 different categories, 2 for me, 2 for you. What we're going to be doing is for each category, we have 10 items. And we're going to randomly be given an item that we then need to rank. So I'm going to give you an item for category. You have to rank it somewhere 1 through 10. And then you get the next item and you have to rank that somewhere 1 through 10 of the available spots until we have your 10 in order blindly ranked. So
yeah. So the thought is, this is not one of the topics we're doing, but it could be like worst experiences to have on Earth. And you give me like dentist, and I might say that's awful. I'm going to put that at 10.
Yeah.
But then afterwards you give me dying, and I'm damn,
Like,
that's
I
worse
guess-
than going to the dentist. But I already put the number 10 spot as a dentist.
Yes.
So it's a bit of like the fun of, oh no, like what if I get something way better or way worse? And I didn't know I was saving the spot, but then, and this is kind of like a trend that I think I've largely seen on TikTok. But it's fun. So we're going to do that today with some not games topics.
Yeah. So I'll kick it off. The category is going to be places.
Okay.
So we're going to give you 10 places. And these are just to kind of level the playing field across the items. Let's say that like you have to spend like 1 to 3 hours at this place.
Okay.
Right. Just to again, set a bar. Yeah. And these are randomly, they're coming from me randomly.
Okay.
Number 1, a car show.
A car show.
Yeah.
I like car shows. But here's the question that I have in my mind too is what kind of places is dentist in there? I don't know.
Who knows?
A car show is pretty good. I'm going to put that at 5. It feels like a very, on one hand, 3 hours, a little much. How much I like cars fine. It's fun to get in them and take pictures of them and stuff. But also, it's a car show. They're probably going to have like a tasty treat that I can get in there or something. Some stuff to see. That's not a bad way to spend some time. Get some steps in. A lot of them are outdoors. I like a car show. I'm putting that at 5. It seems enjoyable. I'm scared though. What's
right.
next?
Sounds good. Number 2, we got Olive Garden.
Oh, fuck. I don't like Olive Garden. Fucking hate Olive Garden. Okay. I know haters are going to be in the comments saying you don't like the unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks or whatever the crap the deal is.
Breadsticks are really good.
They're not that good. I don't like Olive Garden. But, I mean, is Olive Garden the worst place I can be in the world? No, but, like, I don't want to be there. I've eaten food, though, from Olive Garden. I'm not above Olive Garden. I think we were sick once and we DoorDashed, like, some pasta from there or something.
I get the Zuppa Toscana soup from there whenever I'm sick. It's real good.
I'm going to say this is an 8.
Wow. Okay.
It's like, I don't think it's very good, but there's definitely worse places than Olive Garden.
All right. Olive Garden at 8 is... All right. Cool. Number 3, Mall of America.
The Mall of America. I love my malls. Oh my God, I love the Mall of America. But you got to think there's got to be something better than the Mall of America. I'm going to put that at 2. I'm going to save my 1. Actually, 2's too high, probably. I think there's places that are more fun than the Mall of America. I just enjoy the Mall. And also, the Mall of America isn't as fun if you're not going to shop, in a sense, It's like, okay, well, am I really, like, buying anything there? Maybe not 2. You can do some, you can ride those rides, though. That's pretty fun. And it's like, in my mind, I'd be spending some money there. So I'm going to say, I'm going to put it at 3. Because it's pretty fun. But again, unless I'm balling out, it's kind of like not as fun as it could be. So yeah, I'm going to put it at 3.
All right. We have, and for the 4th item, an airport gift shop.
An airport gift shop. That's not very fun. That sucks. Is it worse than Olive Garden?
Is it worse than Olive Garden?
At least I'm eating at the Olive Garden. So I'm going to say airport gift shop 9. It's pretty dry in there. And now I will say, in defense of the airport gift shop, also I'm spending 3 hours at the airport gift shop.
I said 1 to 3, depending on.
Oh damn, that's awful. I feel like there's got to be worse though than the airport gift shop. Because here's the thing: in defense of the airport gift shop, when I'm at the airport, I'm going into the airport gift shop because it's like I got to kill some time, got to do something. I don't mind walking around, but like that's a lot of hours at the airport gift shop. So I'm gonna put it 9. I feel like we can go worse. So But isn't that always a feeling in these rankings, though? And then you get to the end and realize I should have done things differently. Go ahead.
Number 5. This one might get you. Achiva's training session.
Achiva's training session. That's interesting because I hate the team, but I love soccer. Do I have to wear like the jerseys or anything like that?
No, but you do have to like be there. Like imagine the Palm Springs thing, except it's only Chivas, like they're training against each other.
Okay. I don't think that's that bad because it's just they're just training.
Yeah, just training.
Are they? So it's just the team there.
Correct.
That's actually not that bad in the sense that if they were playing against another team, it's like then I got to hear all the Chivas fans root for the thing. But also, I've been at the Galaxy Chivas game was all Chivas fans rooting for the Chivas team. So that's not even that bad of an experience. That's not bad at all. Definitely above Olive Garden for sure for me.
Oh, okay.
Again, it's kind of weird. I'm in enemy territory, but like it's still soccer, and like I could see a world where if I had a friend that was like a Chivas fan and they had like an extra ticket, I'd be like, I mean, it is still soccer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so that's, and you know, I don't know why I'd be, well, actually, I am probably friends with some Chivas fans, unfortunately, because they're everywhere. They're a plague on the society. Yeah, I'm definitely putting that above Olive Garden, but I think I'm putting it below a car show. Like if I could go to a car show or a Chivas training thing, I'd go to the car show instead. I'm putting it one above Olive Garden.
Number
Chivas
7.
training session. Yeah, it's like, you know what? It's kind of a like make it whack kind of situation where it's like, I like soccer, but it's like, yeah, but it's Chivas. It's like, that's kind of whack now, but like, you know, we're watching soccer.
Yeah.
How toxic can you be also when it's only your team?
That's true.
And also, you're not going to be like, I mean, maybe you'll like cheer for like certain players coming out to sign stuff or something, but you're not going to be like hooting and it's not the same kind of vibe because it's just them training. So it's not too bad. Say 7.
Next up, Disney World.
Disney World, that's pretty high. It feels like that might be the one, you know, but do I want to use my one spot for this? I'm going to because Disney World's pretty good. And what are we saving for it if not a Disney World kind of thing? Disney World's really fun. It's kind of, you know, it's got some good rides. The rides aren't as good as an amusement park, but they're also not scary in the way like I'm never scared lined up for a Disney ride. Even like the terror drop thing they have, which is pretty scary. It's like that's not that bad actually. While
it's exciting, scary.
Well, yeah, when I go to Six Flags, I do love those rides too, but I'm kind of horrified in that line. I'm sweating, I'm stressing. Yeah. I kind of almost want it to be just over, like, but I do want to ride the ride, so it's a lot of inner turmoil there. Disney World, just fun. You're eating, you got your stupid ears on, people are hanging out. Yeah, that's my number 1.
All right, number 1, Disney World. Next up, we have White People Church.
White People Church. Ah, man. That's kind of, I think I went to White People Church. I mean, it was like probably mostly Mexicans there, but I mean, can you tell me more about White People Church?
White
to make
People
sure I know
Church
to envision.
Think like, you know,
is it really long? Like
the mega
really long
church.
masses?
Not necessarily. I would actually argue that White People Church is generally more on the shorter side.
Okay. It's like an hour. A hard 60 kind of vibe.
I think, yeah, maybe even like a clean 40, but for the minimum here we have 6. They got some extra service, so they bump it to 60.
I wish I could put the gift shop below White People Church because just an hour in a gift shop is just too long. I'm putting White People Church at 10 because I definitely don't want to be. I would rather go to the Chivas train session than the White People Church. But you know what? Maybe I'll catch a vibe and the sermon's really good that day, and I'm like, you know what? This isn't too bad.
Do you remember the Clear Eye commercials?
Like look with your special eyes.
The monotonous, the really monotone voice. Clear Eye comes in and it clears.
Oh yeah.
That's what I picture. White People Church is just the pastor, whoever's giving the word is just
dry.
It's just dry.
I gotta be honest. I think the church I went to as a kid wasn't that exciting. I don't know if you went there. I wonder if you'd say you went to White People Church because
probably
he wasn't monotone because I think his name was Jerry, maybe. It started with a J. I think it was Father Jerry or whatever. And it's funny because he ended up moving to Vegas and we're like, oh, he went to the city of sin. Like he went to the source, you know,
That's so
to
funny.
like take care of sin. But I thought he was actually pretty cool. I mean, he wasn't like overly trying to be hip or anything, but I thought like, you know, he was up there reading and contextualizing in a way that was solid. Like I wasn't mad at what Father Jerry had going on. So I'm gonna just put a White People Church I'm at 10 because I'm not excited about the Chivas train station, but it's like, yeah, and the Olive Garden I get to eat still. The car is definitely not as good as the car show. So yeah, 10.
All right. Next up, again, random order. Black people church.
Black people church. Definitely better than white people church, you know. I'm not just saying that because Isaiah's here and he's not white. But I will say it's still church. So definitely if I could have, I probably would have put the Olive Garden above the church and stuff, but we can't. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I guess I'll put that below car show. I know Black people church is known for being, you know, more on the music end of things.
Lively, live bands.
More musical. And I do like music. And I think as much as people that don't like religion maybe are like, well, I don't like religion, but I like music. Like a lot of music is actually sourced in like the OG music. Like music started pretty much. I mean, I'm sure like there were like cave people like hitting on sticks or something like that. Yeah. But a lot of like the core back in the day music is thanks to the church. So I think you know you gotta give a little tip of the hat to what the church was putting out.
So you got 2 and you got 4 left.
Yeah,
the 2 slots you got left. Next up. A child's music recital.
I was like, another church? I was like, we'll put that at 4. I mean, obviously, if I could go back, probably would change this up a little bit. But the child's music recital, here's the thing. Obviously, a lot of times these kids aren't very good. So that kind of sucks.
No, they're not.
But sometimes they are. Some of them are kind of good. So it's like, there's that. And then 2, it's cute because they're trying because they're kids, you know? It's like, oh, okay. And I think, too, a recital... Typically, you have many kids going up and doing it. Also, typically, it depends on the context. It's rare to have a music recital where the kids aren't working on music a little bit. So actually, I would. I'm going to dial back and say, usually those children will be some degree of like good in a way. Like they've been practicing for the recital. Now, I'm sure if you have like, I don't know, it depends on how big the group is, right? Like if it's like a more public school oriented music recital, those kids might not be as passionate about music. It's like, we have the, you know, like you ever see those clips of like, oh, this is the 7th grade band and it sounds awful. Because it's hard for them to sync up too. So it kind of depends on that context. There definitely can be some duds in the child's music recital. But if this is like I remember, you know, my brother Edwin used to teach piano and his kids had recitals as well. And, you know, it's all the kids from like, because he also taught at a school, like a music school, and did private lessons. And the music school recital, I'm sure, was like largely fine because it's like, oh, those student, you know, Edwin's student went up and did his song that they're practicing. And yeah, sure, did the kids sometimes maybe make some mistakes or whatever? Yeah, but it's not, you know, and also they're kids, so it's going to be small. The kid is going to be doing like, I mean, some kids will do larger pieces, but they're not going to be playing for like an hour. It's probably like, the longest piece might be a couple pages, a few minutes or whatever. And then also a kid taking on a more ambitious, longer song, they're probably also a generally more talented, skilled child.
Sure.
So yeah, that's not bad at all.
I'm hearing a lot of you justifying why this is high up.
I'm just trying to speak to what I think it offers.
Okay.
I would definitely put, you know, again, car show probably high, you know.
Hey,
I probably
this is the rank you made.
We'd be ranking it differently, but I think all things considered, it's not a horrible 4, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not signing up though to go if I can, you know, kind of thing.
And then that leaves then just the number 2 slot, your favorite, the dentist office.
Fuck, I knew the dentist would be in there. That sucks. Boo. Boo.
It's Disney and then the dentist is how you order things.
Above the Mall of America really sucks. The only nod I can really give to the dentist.
Have a dentist in it for all we know.
The only thing I can give a nod to the dentist is that it's nice if you have a good clean teeth feeling, or you knocked out something you've been putting off. That's the only plus I can put in the dentist category. Hate the dentist. It's one of my least favorite places. Yeah. But you know what? That's why I'm glad I put that. Imagine if I was saving one for what?
Imagine
the dentist?
If you were saving one, yeah.
It could have been worse. Honestly, all things considered, not a horrible ranking on my part. The dentist is the big ranking. L here. This is the big eyesore of like, you really can't spin the dentist in any way. The dentist is not good.
Like if you could only move one thing.
Yeah. That would be definitely the one I'm moving. Yeah, we drop that real low. Yeah,
hey, solid.
Yeah, that's how.
Pretty good list.
That's how it went. Whew, man, what a thrill. Okay, next up we have things you can do for fun, and I have to check because I have mine color coordinated. Okay, so we're kind of. Do we have that? I thought we had. Didn't I flip this order and I forgot to maybe move it? Maybe it got removed. I think we were gonna separate the things with like I guess let's do albums next. Okay. Potentially, if that's cool with you. Sure. So I'll end up going back to back. I thought I had flipped this already, but I guess not. So let me do that now. Just because there might be some overlap on.
Sure.
We don't know. We made our stuff in private, so we'll do albums first. Okay, so the albums are going to be blue. I have a hat here.
Yeah.
You can hear the.
I was digital. You went
on the mic. Yeah, I went
arts and crafts.
I went regular. I have to reach. I keep having to reach. Okay, blue. Albums are blue, so you're gonna pull blue pieces.
Mm-hmm.
But please read it aloud to the people.
All right. First up.
First thing you have to place.
I gotta place 1 through 10. Ooh, Gemini Rights by Steve Lacy. That is a pretty good album.
And would you like me to place these for you?
Yeah, if you can, that'd be great.
Yes.
Man, good album. I listen to it all the time. It's like in my top for every year, I think, since it came out. It's pretty good.
How much of it is that it's 30 minutes long and you use it?
It's also only 30 minutes. It's a short, quick album. It's a great pacer album. I'm gonna go. Man, I'm gonna go number 4. I think it's a strong number 4. I think there might be some, especially if you source these from my library. I think there's a chance that there's some real bangers in here.
Blue.
Yeah. There's also chances there's some duds. So next one is How Do You Sleep at Night? Tizo Touchdown. Also a really good album. I'm a little afraid that you just pick only good albums that I like. Who knows?
I don't know what I have in here.
I do want to give a little bit of room. Tizo's good. We went to the concert for Tizo. It was a great concert, fun time. I'm gonna give it a little bit of room though. Just if these are the first 2 I picked, I gotta imagine there's some other really good heat in there. I'm gonna go 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 6, which is not bad, right? This isn't a rating of a 6. It's just I want to make sure I want to leave some room for what might else be in the hat of mystery. All right, we got
The Hat of Mystery.
Ooh, 30 by Adele. Talk about banger album.
Is this your favorite Adele album? I didn't get a good sense of. I was just picking an Adele album.
Yeah.
I'm like, which one would you like more? Is this one that's not as good as 18? I don't know what you.
I think 21 is probably my favorite.
Okay.
I think it was the one with like the hello, it's me, right?
I have no idea.
Damn, now I'm blanking.
You're welcome to.
Her voice sounds like.
I can look up something if you want some. Because was it 30 by Adele?
Yeah, I know 30 is the Rolling in the Deep. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I have no idea.
30 Adele.
I have no idea now that I
list.
think about it. Now that I actually think about it.
Yeah. They kind of do blend together. 30 had like Strangers by Nature, Cry Your Heart Out, Essay on Me, My Little Love. The cover looks like it's blue. It's like this.
Okay, that is the one I pictured, but that is not the track list I pictured. What's on 21?
21 Adele track list. Rolling the Deep.
Okay, yeah, that would be like top tier album for me. 30 by Adele, also good. I'm actually gonna put this lower than Tizo, but not by much. I'm gonna say 7.
All right.
I'm gonna say 7. Great album, but not Adele's best work. All right, next up we got Infinity on High by Fall Out Boy. This is a really cherished. I love this album. This is a really, really good album. It's like this, Fall Out Duel. There's a couple. I like all the early Fall Out Boy stuff. Infinity on High though, that's gotta be. Knowing you, I'm sure you have something in there. So I gotta save that number 1 spot. This is going number 2. I could put this album on right now and just have a great time, start to finish, sing along with it. One of the few albums I could probably sing along. I know. All right. Oh man, I'm nervous. Next one. Yep, and there it is, Blonde by Frank Ocean.
All right,
number 1. Glad we had to save that number 1 spot. Blonde is. I think it's got to be my favorite album of all time. So easy, bang, number 1.
I was hoping you'd fall into my trap and give your number 1 spot away to somebody else.
No,
I should have not put Blonde in there.
That would have been funny. Ooh, this is a Zag, the Metaphor Refantasio soundtrack. Man, you got a lot of good albums in here. So And to be honest, Metaphor, it really is just the one track that I just love. The guy, the battle track hits. The rest of the album is good. But it really is just that one track that's great. I'm gonna still save a little bit of room. I'm gonna go 9.
All right.
Oh man. All right.
You know what I should have did actually? I should have put even more than 10 in there. Because since I'm just having it. Maybe next time we do it, I'll just have like a really big pile.
I can see that.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go by Billie. Ooh. Is the
She's sitting on the bed and she has like the white eyes.
Oh yeah.
I can pull up the track list for you. Where Do We Go? Track list. I also don't have these on. It has like Bad Guy on there. Zanny. You Should See Me in a Crown. You know, All the Good Girls Go to Hell. Wish You Were Gay. When the Party's Over. 8. I think you know this album at this point. Bury a Friend.
I gotta go pretty high with this. I love Billie Eilish. I want to. There's not many concerts I would go to. I might go to a Billie Eilish concert.
I think honestly, and we can give it a try. You know, maybe next time she has a tour, assuming that you like her next album as well, because she'll mostly be performing from the album she has. I saw clips of her performance, and I think it looks really good. Yeah, like she did this wild thing on tour where she had everyone go quiet, and she live looped her own vocals.
Oh,
and
that's
it was
cool.
So good.
That's dope.
And she's like, I've never tried, you know, I'm sure maybe the first time. Or maybe she always says that for the, I've never done this before. But yeah, it was like really, really great. Yeah. Anyway, so we should probably go to see Billie. And honestly, when I saw Tyler, it wasn't that like, I mean, some people were rah, 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 but like you're standing up at the thing. Like it's not that wild.
I feel like I might have put Tizo a little bit too high.
That's what I wanted you to feel.
Yeah,
I wanted you to feel pain and regret.
Definitely put Tizo a little too high. Nothing is bad. Just so many other good stuff. I want this where Gemini Rights is, but I can't put it there. So I have to choose: is it above Gemini Rights or below Gemini Rights? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go above. I'd rather have something that I wish I could put higher than something high that I wish I could put lower. You know what I mean? It'd be. Oh man, that was rough though. It's a good album. Then we got Get Rich or Die Trying by 50 Cent. Oh man, to be honest, it's a really good album. This is a banger. This is honestly probably one of the best debut albums. Like, Get Rich or Die Trying is insane how good it is. Every song on there bangs, hits.
You know what? We'll listen to it on the way to the game today.
Hell yeah, please. Yes, that sounds amazing.
Also, man, the coin drop.
Oh, yay. It's so good. This is a good album. I gotta go. It's
actually the sleeper sound to awaken all the millennials. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah. 5 is the highest slot available, and this definitely deserves it. I'm really afraid for what you have because now I only have slots 8 and 10 open. I haven't gotten like a even bad album. Yeah, I haven't had a stinker yet, as you guys like to say. Next up, we got Guts by Olivia Rodrigo. I enjoy this album a lot. Now, I will say, it probably does deserve to be at that 8 slot. I don't feel too bad about putting it at the 8 slot, just given everything else on this list. 8's fine.
You're putting it at 8?
Yeah, so I'm putting it at 8.
So it's above whatever comes next.
It's above whatever comes next, and I'm terrified. All right. This is why I feel like GNX.
Blonde 2.
Yeah.
There's only like one left. I think I just handed it to you now I think about it.
Good. DB Oh, the Debbie Tari Photos?
Bad Bunny's most recent album.
Man, yeah, I wish this was higher. I gotta put this at 10. I think if I could slot this somewhere, it would be.
You can't, so you can't tell. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
It would probably be. I would bump it up 2 and put this in between 30 and Guts. I think 30 is probably still a better album. 30 is really good. Adele is really good.
Even you 30, really like Adele, and Adele is very talented. I never really.
I guess 30 is technically probably better than 19 as far as like.
I wasn't sure where like you or fans in general rank, like it's like, is
Yeah.
it technically not as good as her old, is she kind of almost in a Nas situation where like Nas is still putting out great work, but it's not as good as Illmatic, I wasn't really sure.
I think a lot of artists put out their best work early on.
Yeah.
Adele, I think, falls victim of that, but I think it's like, I know he's canceled now, but Graduation, it's like Kanye had amazing albums after Graduation, but for some people, Graduation is still just the top. You know what I mean?
That's not,
So
our canceled ranking, right? Yeah, we'll do a canceled episode, and we're like, let's really get into the separate the art from the artist. Oh my god,
that's good. Oh man, that's really good.
Yeah, at first I was regretting not putting some stinkers in there, but then I feel like the struggle of the good felt just as entertaining to me.
Yeah.
And also, I think I really got you on. I made you put Metaphor Fantasio above the Bad Bunny album, which I know there's no way that's a better album than the Bad Bunny album.
I thought you were gonna have some stinkers in there, which I should have known, because if you sourced it from my library, I'm an album person.
I actually do think you had stuff that wouldn't rank very high, just like that Charlie album that you hate kind of thing, stuff like that. Like, because you just. But
I did think you might have put Brat in there or something like that. That's why I was like keeping that 10 slot open.
Yeah. Even though if Brat would show up, but no, it's kind of I think it worked. I'm glad how it worked out.
I like this. That was fun.
Okay, I am going back to back just for diversity of the topic's sake.
Yeah,
so
sure.
We have things you can do for fun. Sorry, it has. So I have like these. Actually, I won't even say anything else. You can just grab some stuff.
All right. First thing we're ranking is a hike. Ooh. A hike is good. I feel like you definitely probably have some stinkers in this list, so I need to be careful.
How can it be stinky if it's for fun?
Yeah, but you'll have like, I don't know,
do your taxes for fun or something?
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
I don't know, pet Bruce or something like that. It's like, oh, it's fun, but it's like, that's whack. What do you mean? Yeah, that's the wackest
Bruce
thing.
Catching a stray? She's not even in the room.
I'm gonna go 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 7. I enjoy hiking. I like the outdoors. It's fun. It's active. But you do get hot. You get sweaty. You get tired.
The bugs are out there.
Bugs are out there.
You hate bugs.
It could be rough. Next, we have amusement park. All right. I mean, this has got to be definitely like I'm saving the number 1 spot. I don't know what you got in this list. I'm gonna go number 2. If you told me we were doing an amusement park today, I'd be like, I'm cool with that. That sounds great. It sounds like a fun time. You could spring an amusement park day on me any day, and it's a good day. You know what I mean?
Maybe we will.
Shopping. Okay, cool. Oh man, this is a double-edged sword.
You don't really like shopping.
I don't really like shopping, but I like getting things. it's the catch-22. I'm actually gonna put this pretty low. I'm gonna go 9.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 9. I think you might have something in here that's worse, but I don't enjoy shopping. Going to stores, tons of people, getting in lines, asking, oh, do you have the size 8 in the back? Could you bring it out for me? I don't want to do any of that. But I like getting things. Next, we have a spa day. See, this is a great time. This is good. This is a fun time.
You don't really like the spa either.
I enjoy the spa. I don't go because it's usually very involved. But every time that I've gone and got like to me, this is like float tank territory, which I don't know if float tank is potentially in a different card or not, but I love the float tank. I'm gonna go 8. I'm gonna go 8. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I think the high I get from a hike is a little bit better than the relaxing I get from a spa, and so I'll put it there. I'm nervous because I'm leaving so many higher up slots open. A museum. Damn. Okay. I mean,
what
I
I like
guess
is Isaiah hates fun. I was writing these and I'm like, this man doesn't like any of these things.
Museum. Oh man, I know for sure concert is in here, so I can't put museum at 10. I gotta put it at 6. I gotta put it.
Why
at
you really
6.
hate concerts?
I do. I really don't like concerts, and I enjoy a museum. Like we went to a museum in Chicago.
We went to the Tizo concert.
We went to the Tizo concert. Also,
which did you like the Tizo concert?
I did. It was definitely more. It wasn't a rah kind of concert. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It could be if you went up.
It could have been.
Normally that's where I am. I'm over there like.
But we were in the back. We were chilling, vibing out. It was a good time there. A sporting event. Sporting event is good. I probably should have put amusement park at 1. Sporting event is also really good. I'm gonna put sporting event at 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna put sporting event at 1. Again, I do think amusement park is better, and I regret not putting that higher now. But you know, this is where we are. Next up, fuck the beach.
See, this one of them all hate fun.
Beach is 10. Beach is 10. Beach is 10.
Talk to me about the beach.
I think so. For the record, it's not the beach itself that I dislike. You go to a nice hot sandy beach, Florida, California, one of the coastal, right? You can get some great beaches in there. You get your toes in the warm sand. That's all good. What I hate is when you're at the beach and you get all wet. You go swimming, you get in the water, and then you come out and now you just got sand sticking to you. You feel gross. Sand's getting all into your shorts and everything. Then you got to get in your car. You're bringing the sand all with you to the car. Even if you try to rinse off those like little outdoor shower things they have, you never really get it all. Your hair, you smell like the sea and the ocean and fish, and you just stank. It's just the beach without the water is one of my favorite places. As soon as you add the water and like water activities and getting in the water, it ruins it.
You don't have to go into the water though.
And I will happily do that. But until we actually go to a beach, actually, I guess we did go to a beach one time
in Hawaii. We didn't go into the water.
Yeah.
That beach was really cool too because they had the black. It was the black sand. The black sand was lit. I like the black sand a lot.
But I think when you think beach, you think getting in the water. And so,
yeah.
For the sake of the list, it has to go last. Oh, we have a bar. Bars are fun. I'm not a big drinker, but I've grown to.
This man does not like fun.
I've grown to
this
enjoy.
This was realize he doesn't like fun.
I've grown to enjoy going to a bar. Usually hanging out with friends. I get my Diet Coke, maybe a rum and Coke.
Yeah.
If I want to get a little schwazy.
This makes me sound bad, but I think I've warmed you up to the bar, which makes it sound like I'm a bar town or something.
I guess I definitely like it more than the museum and less than the amusement park. But where in this gap? I only have 3, 4, and 5 left, so I guess this has got to be 5. Just because I think there are other. I think you might have concert in there. Again, I still think there's a concert in here. I forgot about beach, man. I totally didn't even think about beach. Next, we have movie theater. Easy 3. Easy 3. I like the movies.
Yeah, that is you do like the movies.
I get my nachos. I get my jalapenos. I get my icy.
This is funny because this is exactly what I knew, how you react to all these. But at the same time, really seeing on paper how much you like movie theaters more than everything else, I'm like, we should be going to the movies more.
We should be going. If the movies weren't as expensive, we
film.
would be going to the movies all the time.
Maybe we should get back on that Stubbs and just start stubbing around.
I feel like we also need more movies to be coming out. Like, I don't think there's like really that many movies that have come out recently where it's like, oh, I definitely want to go see
also,
this.
too,
You know what
I gotta say, Stubbs, they're assholes over there. Like, if they weren't such jerks where they're like, I think they have stuff like when you cancel it, you can't like get it back again
for like another
for
year.
3 months or something. And then
stupid.
And then you can't like they just have like all these things that are unnecessarily petty.
Yeah.
Like they basically just don't want you to sign up for a month and then use it for a month and then drop it.
Yeah.
But like,
okay,
right. Like close then. Like,
yeah.
Just like, I don't know. I just feel like they're petty. Maybe we could look at the. I know Cinemark. It's not nearly as nice as AMC.
Yeah.
I know they have their own like.
I think
Regal has their own,
now.
which also like Regal. Ain't not as AMC is nicer, but like
especially here.
Damn, like okay, like I don't know.
Yeah.
They got attitude. Oh, there's only one left. So
last thing. This is going in the number 4 spot. We have concert. Of course. Man. To be honest, if I could,
it's in your top 5 for things to do.
I could see an argument for this being actually a pretty good list. If I could move one thing, it would probably be I would move Hike up to after movie theater. Everything else I think could fall relatively in place.
Really, you put the concert above the bar.
No, but if I can only move one thing from
this
list,
yeah,
I'm fine going to a concert over a bar. If I had a choice, I'd rather do like a nice hike or something instead of concert or bar.
Okay, so I gotta get you outside more. We're gonna hike to the movie theater.
Yeah, we hike to the movie theater.
Don't worry, Isaiah. I'm gonna give you that dog's last day that you've been dreaming about. Okay, you can just put it back in here if you want. Same with the blue ones, and then you're the last category.
Last category that I'm bringing to you. Breakfast cereals.
I'm very excited about this.
I think this is good. I think I don't want to say too much.
Yes.
But
I
was
worry
looking
about
at
the
this
stinky
list and I was like,
cereals you probably put in here.
man, I'm so big back because I'm looking at all these lists. I'm like, I'd smash.
It's also funny
I'd smash a
because
bowl of all these cereals.
when we were like coming up with the categories and stuff, like at first you were like, oh, maybe chain restaurants, and you're like, I don't want to do food ones.
Yeah, I thought about doing chips. And
Chips was the other idea.
Categories which we might revisit this.
Yeah,
I think this is fun.
The chip one is iconic, but you're like, I don't want chips and cereal. I don't know food.
Yeah, I can't have just too many food
okay,
items.
let's go.
All right, first up, Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops, strong and strong. I love Fruit Loops. Sometimes I feel like I like Fruit Loops just because they're, man, does Fruit Loops, do I want to put this even higher than 3? I was thinking 3, but now I'm like, they're pretty up. Also, I'm trying to think, what is my number 1 cereal? And is it Fruit Loops, actually? It's pretty high. Because I feel like other ones, they can hit for a mood, but I feel like if I could only one cereal, it might be Fruit Loops. Again, the fact that it's a sugary cereal might get a little repetitive, but it's the most enjoyable repetitive sugar cereal to me. Is this my 1?
Fruit Loops are pretty tasty.
I
personally like Fruit Loops.
I'm putting Fruit Loops at 1, which sounds like radical, but I just can't imagine. There's other cereals I really like, and there's other cereals that might be more exciting than Fruit Loops. But I think the truth is, if I can only eat one cereal at this moment, 30-something years old, I would go with Fruit Loops. Let's continue.
Next up, we got Trix.
Bro, I do not fuck with these Trix.
No,
and I know
really?
what you're thinking. These are just Fruit Loops, bitch. What are you talking about? Yeah, let me look at a box of Trix and really think about them. Yeah, they're like the rabbit. Yeah, I know. He's this fuck ass rabbit talking about, oh, silly rabbit. Like, shut up. He playing all these games. I don't like people playing games in my cereal. Straight up, I'm not even joking, Isaiah. I don't know if I've ever eaten a bowl of Trix.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm sure I guess I have because I think you've gotten
all
some.
These, but I guess it's a chance you didn't.
At the same time, they really are just kind of like a different Fruit Loop. So, like, I'm kind of hating on
They're
Trix
more fruity
harder
than Fruit Loops, I would even argue. Like, I think the smell of Trix is way stronger than the smell of Fruit Loops.
It's kind of doing too much, though, for that reason, you know? But then you also, like, kind of gave it away with the saying that you'd smash all the cereal. So I feel like you didn't put a Wheaties in here. But maybe you said that to throw me off. Like, I don't know.
I might like Wheaties. You know?
I'm going to put your ass would like Wheaties. Fucking nasty stuff. I'm going to put Trix at 7.
I got some Special K in the kitchen right now.
Oh, my gosh. Wait. Hold
I
on.
fuck with healthy cereal, so that's not a good indicator of anything.
We're putting Trix at 8. I don't really want Trix.
All right. Trix at 8. Number 3, or third one up, we got Apple Jacks.
I fucking don't like Apple Jacks.
What? You don't like Apple Jacks?
Nah, they're nasty.
That's crazy.
They're nasty.
Little cinnamon.
They taste like
so good.
The texture. It feels diseased to me of a cereal. They got those bumps on them.
Man, talk about the best post cereal milk. Apple Jacks.
Oh my god, no!
That
I'm putting Apple Jacks 10.
milk. Oh, it's so good.
Actually, I hate that Special K though. Sorry, I'm putting Apple Jacks at 9 because I think there's worse than Apple Jacks, but I do not want to eat Apple Jacks. I do not want to eat Apple Jacks.
Next up, we got Cocoa Puffs.
I like Cocoa Puffs a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah. Cocoa Puffs might be a number 2, but let me just think about it a little bit more. Yeah, like I think they got also good post cereal milk. Though I've never needed to drink the whole thing of milk for the cereal. I think Fruit Loops has really good post cereal milk though. It's like strawberry tasting.
It's good. I feel like there's not enough because so much of the flavor of Fruit Loops is baked into like the cereal. I feel like it doesn't get into milk like that.
That's kind of what I like about it. It's not like it's not overwhelming. Yeah, I think Cocoa Puffs. I think they're number 2.
Wow. Okay.
I really like my Cocoa Puffs.
All right, so we're at the ends. We're at the top and we're at the bottom.
Yeah.
Wonder where this one will go. Next up, we have Raisin Bran.
Is that one make that a 10? Raisin Bran's really nasty. I'm putting that 10, even though like you could give me that Special K or whatever, but Special K, at least it has a chance. Raisin Bran, it's a game of don't eat the raisins. I don't want to play that. And also, to be honest, in Special K's defense, I don't know the last time I had tasted. I don't know if I ever really even tasted Special K. Maybe I'm just judging from outside the club. My mom would eat Special K, and I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that.
I like it.
I just feel like, why we gotta turn everything into a diet? Can't we have something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like Special K on principle. Fucking anti-body positivity ass cereal, bro. Like fucking what is it called? Brandy Melville ass cereal, man. Like I don't like how Special K is like, really, you're eating that? Don't you? Swimsuit season? Like I feel like Special K is a cereal that calls me fat. I'm not even fat at all. It's like I just feel like, oh, like you're eating that. Oh my god. I'm back to size 00. They don't make enough. Special K would be like, they don't make enough 00 sizes. When we talk about size inclusivity. Shut up, Special K. Go ahead. What do you got? I bet you Special K on this list because you're the type.
Who knows?
Okay.
Next up, we got Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I gotta like refresh my mind on Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This is another one I didn't really eat almost ever. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I know what it looks like, but I want to like have the visual right in front of me.
Squares, cinnamon
yeah,
swirls.
It's cool.
On it.
It's cool. I'm not mad at Cinnamon Toast Crunch. If like I was at someone's house and they're like, well, we're gonna eat cereal today. Hey, all we got is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Is that okay? Oh yeah, like that's fine. Kind of even enjoyable to a degree, but it's not like my favorite. There's ones I like more. I'm putting that at 6. I can't. That's how you find out I can't spell cinnamon. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon. I never know how many mons are in there. Cinnamon. There's 2 N's. It's got a and then Google late with the correction too. Hey, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, number 6. It's like there's other cereals that I'm hoping are on this list that I definitely would like more than Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But if we had Cinnamon Toast Crunch in the house, it's one of those things where I wouldn't be eating it. It'd be a you cereal. But at one point I'd say, you know what? I'm gonna take some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like when I catch a vibe, but that's gonna be rare.
Okay. Next up, we got Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms is another one where Lucky Charms, it has that them nasty marshmallows in it. Lucky Charms.
You don't like them?
I don't like the nasty.
I guess I'm not upset that you don't like those marshmallows because I can understand it.
This one, you have this in the house. I'm never eating this.
Really?
I'm never eating this. So we're gonna for that reason we kind of have to put it at. The thing is, I feel like you got a stinker, but I'm just gonna have to go with. I don't want to be predicting or whatever. I know I might take an L on this list. I'm gonna put Lucky Charms below the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, even though again, if you have a Special K or something in here, I might save that 5 slot just for if you were gonna give me a stinker. I might say 5 for that. But yeah, Lucky Charms. And I think right now what I like about this list is 7 down. I'm not eating these. Lucky Charms, Trix, Apple Jacks, Raisin Bran. I don't want any of these.
That's crazy.
Now there's a chance that something in that tier is gonna appear still. But I don't know. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Next up, we got Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles, especially with what you've been giving out, that's a better one. Fruity Pebbles, I also didn't eat very much. Here's the thing. One might be wondering, why have you not eaten enough of these cereals? Couple reasons. I have the cereals I like. I don't need to venture off. 2, grew up in one of those households where they were you open one box, that's all you can have. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not put it past my parents. I don't remember if it's like you have to eat this whole box before you get even a more box. Yeah, no, because that was the rule. So like I cannot imagine, the are you fucking kidding me vibe of like if I got a box of Fruity Pebbles, asked for it, and then didn't like it and said, I don't like the cereal. You think they're throwing that cereal away? First of all, why are you telling me you don't like the cereal? Like it's like the disrespect. So I think that's another reason we probably weren't rolling the dice on cereal very much. Now, sometimes I did get to taste some other cereals because my dad would sometimes buy a cereal variety pack. So you know how the chips have those? The cereals also have those, the mini boxes.
Yeah.
And that's how I encountered things like Apple Jacks. And I said, we don't need to come back to this ever again. Crazy. And then decades passed and we did this podcast together.
It's still wild.
Fruity Pebbles, though, I actually low-key rock with these because I don't know if it's on the list, but I definitely had a Rice Krispies era for cereals where I like that. It's like when they get all soggy, it's like kind of a different kind of good. It's like it's also kind of nasty, but I kind of like how it's nasty. So I'm gonna put that at 4 out of fear for what you have next. So yeah, 4 Fruity Pebbles. This is another. I wouldn't pick it, but if it was in the house, I probably would hit it up at some point.
Okay, all right. I like the old Fruity Pebbles. If you tried Fruity Pebbles now, they changed the formula. It's a little bit lighter. It's a little bit different. Still Fruity Pebbles, but it is different. It's not that
they're fun, but Fruity Pebbles is also a cereal where when you eat it, you're racing against the clock. The second the milk hits that bowl. You have to go to the bathroom.
You're already late.
Hold it, because this. And I don't believe in that like gaming the cereal system of the milk in a separate thing or a special cereal spoon.
Nah.
I feel like just live your life. Yeah. Like life has good and life has bad. Accept it. Like I feel like these are people that don't want to accept the bad elements of life.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I don't like that.
Next up, we have Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. This was a big one in my household. I wasn't hitting it up. I feel like my dad or my brother was a big Frosted Flakes person. I definitely ate a lot of Frosted Flakes growing up. I'm putting that at I worry that you gave me something bad. But I'm holding out the hope that Cheerios is in here. So I'm putting Frosted Flakes below Fruity Pebbles. And I think that is how I'd buy them in the store. I think if you said, hey, do you mind? I mean, again, they're all owned by the same company, so this probably wouldn't happen. But if you said, hey, they have cereal on sale. Are you cool getting Fruity Pebbles or Frosted Flakes? I'll probably take the Fruity Pebbles or the Frosted Flakes. But the Frosted Flakes are cool. Very rigid cereal, really holds up against the milk, but also kind of too rigid. You be cutting your mouth on them Frosted Flakes.
To a degree,
they're frosted shards is what they are. They are sharp.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got for number 3 slot?
And number 3 slot, your favorite, Cheerios.
Cheerios.
Yeah, you got the Cheerios.
Yeah, I love Cheerios. Just plain
regular Cheerios,
regular
too, which is so
Cheerios,
weird.
baby on a high chair.
Ugh, so gross.
People think if you have to be 1 or 100 to be eating plain Cheerios, but I am the in between, baby. Yeah, they're good for you, and they're just plain regular neutral cereal. You know, I like them. They're good. You can slice up the little banana in there. You can slice up the little strawberry in there.
Good.
To me, it's a good, healthy cereal. And that's why I'm like, why are we going to Special K? Why are we going to fucking Wheaties? We have a good, healthy cereal, and it's Cheerios. What? Motherfuckers coming out with a Magic Spoon brand. Like, what do we do? Cheerios. Eat the Cheerios.
We
if you
figured
want.
this out already.
Yeah, we already have the answer. And frankly, I do think they taste good. They're a little like plain tasting.
They're very plain.
They don't taste like anything. But they're like, you know what else doesn't taste like anything? Rice. And rice is good. Plain white rice. And I know there's like better rices, like flavored rice is better, you know, Puerto Rican rice, you know, flavored rice, other ethnicities' rices. Yes, probably a better rice. But I'll take a plain white rice and I'll take a Cheerios.
Okay.
It got me through and it will continue to get me through.
All
the
right.
world is ending. Let's stock up on the Cheerios and the white rice bags.
Just make sure you get a box of Honey Nut Cheerios for me, and I'll be there.
And I'll
with
eat the
you.
honey nut, but I'm like, I don't like honey also very much.
That's crazy.
So I don't like honey by accident. I'll drink something and I'm like, you put honey in this, didn't you? And you're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, it's pretty good. Like, but I'm not seeking out honey.
Yeah.
All things considered, so the ranking, we probably should have read these for all of these looking back. But I got,
yeah, sure.
well, actually, do you want to do that now? We can just go, just to recap the segment. All right, let's start at, I kick things off with my places. Number 1, Disney World. Number 2, the dentist office. Number 3, Mall of America. 4, a child's music recital. 5, car show. 6, Black People Church. 7, Shiva's training session. 8, Olive Garden. 9, airport gift shop. And 10, white people church for my places ranked.
Again, the dentist is the outlier, but that tracks.
Yeah.
For me, I have albums. This is very heavily skewed towards just my library, but we have number 1, Blonde by Frank Ocean. Number 2, Infinity on High by Fall Out Boy. Number 3, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go by Billie Eilish. Number 4, Gemini Rights by Steve Lacy. Number 5, Get Rich or Die Trying by 50 Cent. Number 6, How Do You Sleep at Night by Tizo Touchdown. Number 7, 30 by Adele. Number 8, Guts by Olivia Rodrigo. Number 9, The Metaphor Refantasio soundtrack. And number 10, the latest Bad Bunny album. I'm not even trying to pronounce it. De Beer Terrer Mas Photos. Bad Bunny.
I just got hate crime on my own podcast. Yeah, no, actually it was pretty good. Tidad. Terrer, no, it's I. Tidad. Tirar. You know, if you anyway. De Beer Terrer Mas Photos. My Spanish isn't great, but it's there a little bit. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and this is also you.
Yeah, and then as far as fun activities I want to do, we got number 1, a sporting event. That's fine. Great. Number 2, amusement park. Number 3, movie theater. Number 4, a concert. Number 5, the bar. Number 6, a museum. Number 7, a hike. Number 8, a spa day. Number 9, shopping. Number 10, the beach.
Me and my cereals. Cereal girl. Number 1, Fruit Loops. 2, Cocoa Puffs. 3, Cheerios. 4, Fruity Pebbles. 5, Frosted Flakes. 6, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. 7, Lucky Charms. 8, Trix. 9, Apple Jacks. 10, Raisin Bran. Actually, looking back on this, the cereal one specifically, it is actually very close to what I would rank them if you gave me the list. I think the only difference is I would probably put Trix above Lucky Charms. And then after that, I think this is actually just my ranking. I guess there's a chance I put Cinnamon Toast Crunch above Frosted Flakes. Because again, the flakes are so sharp that it's a little much. But I do think they
also go quick. It's weird. They somehow are incredibly sharp, but then also get incredibly soggy.
Yeah, I think the Toasties might be better. But also like the flavor. The thing is like the cinnamon is so dominant. I don't like fruit. I don't like cereals that are too dominant, with the exception of, I think, Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, so not too bad. I'm glad I stuck to my gut and put that Raisin Bran at 10 because I'm like, ugh, it's a nasty. And that Apple Jacks, I really hate Apple Jacks.
Crazy to me.
I really fucking
Get in
can't
the comments because there's
I can't stand Apple Jacks. Apple haters come to the front.
It is insane to hate
Well,
Apple Jacks.
I don't really like apple as a flavoring because like it's funny. I went with
but it's like cinnamon apple. It's different.
I don't
it's
like
not
cinnamon
just a
that
healthy,
heavy.
You're not biting into a Granny Smith apple. It's a cinnamon.
I don't
apple.
like cinnamon that much. And I like apples, but I don't like apple flavor. It's got like a nasty quality to it. Like those apple pie, McDonald's apple pie, apple pies. Yuck. No, don't like it.